Alright guys, so as you can see behind me, we've got the Evo painted finally. We did have a few little issues with it. So the day we painted it, it actually started raining. So I've got little gaps just around the edges of the garage. You can see like there and stuff. They're like all little gaps. So because of the rain, it was actually a little bit windy as well. So we had little bits of dust flying and fall into the clear coat. It's not really too bad, but I do want to buff it out eventually and get it all flat and smoothed out all the dust. It did come out very good for a garage job, so I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. None of this would have been possible without Benny and Zach, so big thank you to Benny and Zach. They helped me out a lot with this respray, so yeah, big thanks to them. Pretty keen to show you guys, so let's go have a look at it. So it's a custom white metallic. So what it is, it's a white base coat, so completely gloss white, and then on the top of that we put a pearl white with the clear. So it's a complete custom color. So if any of you guys do want another color code, unfortunately I don't have the color code for it, but it looks really nice. I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. We didn't really get any bad runs or anything like that. So yeah, it's crazy the quality you can get out of just a little garage like this. So we've got all the carbon bits all re-cleared as well. Same as the carbon wing. Got all the mirrors and stuff. The bonnet, the vent. The bars came out really nice as well. Obviously because I painted them. And yeah, the rear bumper. But I'm gonna get a torch and show you guys the color because it looks really good when you put a light to it. Alright, so when you look at it normally, it just looks like white, like it doesn't really look anything fancy. But once you put a light to it, then you can sort of start to see like the pearl and stuff in it. The camera doesn't really do justice. In real life, it looks a lot more like sparkly and like pearly. But I'm really keen to take it out in the sun because I haven't seen the color in the sun yet, so it's gonna look even better outside. So first things first, I'm gonna start taking all the paper and the tape off the car. There's actually a lot of masking paper and stuff, so probably gonna take me a while. But I'm gonna try take all the paper and stuff off and then hopefully start putting the car together. I do have work tonight, so I've been doing night shift lately, so I kind of need to catch up on some sleep, but I'm gonna try my best to get it all done today. Because yeah, I'm like so keen to put the car together. I still gotta put the wheels on, so I still gotta get tires for the wheels, so fuck. Oh, I've got a lot of shit to do. Still gotta put the carbon kit on, like just so much shit, not enough time, so let's fucking get straight into it. Alright guys, so I finally took all the masking paper and all the tape off, and fuck, it looks so nice. Now that's like, without all the paper and stuff, the paint looks so much nicer. I'm about to take it outside in the sun. It's not really sunny, but there is daylight, so I want to see what it looks like out in the sun. But in the garage, holy shit, it looks so nice. Fuck me. Alright, so we got the car out in the sun, and that's what I mean by it looks better in the sun. It's pearl white. Fuck, it's so hard to get it on camera. It's fucking pearl white, you dogs. So I've started to put the car back together. So I've just got the tail lights and the boot lock and all that kind of stuff back on. Here's the color in the sun. don't know how well the camera's going to pick it up, but it's pearl white. It looks a lot better in the sun rather than being in the shade, but I feel like it looks better in real life than on camera. Like in the camera it doesn't really look that good, but it's like really sparkly in real life. Got the side mirrors back on, all those little trims and stuff, got those back on now. Got the headlights and all that kind of stuff on. The bonnet scoop vent, just that bit there, got that back on. So now I want to try to get the bumpers and all that kind of stuff on. I still got to install the lip and the rear pod and the side skirt extensions. I've also got these little carbon bits that need to go on the bar as well. They're like the little the vents, so they just go in here. So that's what the holes are for. This is just for all the rivets and stuff. Still got to put the carbon lip on, which I haven't even unboxed yet, so I'm gonna do that today. Obviously got to take all the masking tape off. And then for the rear bumper, I've just got rear pods, so they're just gonna sit right there, so got to do that. That's pretty much it. Just got to put the reverse camera and stuff back in there. But yeah, should be done hopefully today, if not tomorrow. I got to go to work soon, so I'm gonna try to pump it out before I go to work, but if not, I've always got tomorrow. Tomorrow I want to put the tires on the wheels on the TEs, so try to get that done hopefully tomorrow. But yeah, that's how much paper and masking tape came off the car, which is a fair bit. So that's just tape, and then there's more inside the paper as well, so that's a fuckload of paper and tape. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly sweep up because like the floor's pretty fucking filthy. I'm gonna quickly sweep up, get all the shit out and bring the car in. It's starting to get a bit cold, so I'd rather work inside. But yeah, fucking so happy with it. So I finally got the car in. So I want to start putting all the bumpers and stuff together. So it's probably smarter to put the lip kit on before I put the bumpers onto the car. So got everything here. So I actually got the whole carbon lip kit from Marcus out at JDM Accessories. Yeah, he really looked after me with the pricing, so I actually got it for a lot cheaper than what other places quoted me. So if you guys do need anything, I'm pretty sure he does like, you know, like all makes and models, like Subarus, Hondas, pretty much everything. And like, I'm pretty sure whatever you find on the website, if you can't find anything on the website, I'm pretty sure you can just order it in anyway. So, all right, got a knife. These are so nice. Fuck, this is so nice. Can't wait to see it on the car. So yeah, these are carbon fiber rear pods for the Evo rear bumper. I'll open the other one up later. I want to open up that front lip real bad. So. Getting tape stuck on my hand. So this is the front lip, full carbon as well. It's hard to show that it's full carbon because it's like bad lighting, but it's definitely carbon. It's definitely carbon fiber. Put that down somewhere. All right, and that's the carbon side skirt extensions. Hopefully it's a bit flexible because I don't want to break them the first time I go driving, but they feel pretty good. Like turning, I'm trying to twist it. So looks pretty good. I'm fucking pretty happy with that. So let's chuck it on the car now, eh? That didn't sound good. Alright, first of all, sorry for the rubbish there. That's all the stuff that came out of the Evo, so I'll fix that up later. But I got the rear pod extension on there. I haven't actually put it on yet, so all I did was I just put some clamps just to hold it, just so I know how it's gonna sit. It's pretty hard with one person trying to hold it as well as try to screw it in, so I just thought I'd put clamps in. Just letting you know, putting these clamps doesn't actually damage the paint because it's underneath the rear pod and it's grabbing from the inside of the bar, so it's not actually scratching over the paint, so don't worry too much about that. So just check for all your gaps, see if everything lines up alright, and then once you're happy with it, just screw it in. So I'm gonna just do it myself, so it's a bit hard to do it with one person, so I'm not actually gonna film it, but literally all you have to do is, there's already holes there, so you just drill through the other side of the hole and then it gives you nuts and bolts, so just bolt it up. Alright guys, I'm probably going to call it a night because I've been working for a few hours now and I've got work in about an hour or so, so I gotta go get ready for work. But I got majority of the car back together. All I really have left is just the front bumper and the little vents for the front bumper, which I need to go buy rivets for it tomorrow. And then there's like a few little things left, not too many big things. I got like the rear bumper and stuff all done. So yeah, I got the rear bumper on, all the lights and everything. I got the rear pods on. Also ended up getting the front lip on the front bar. That took a lot longer than I expected because like I'm just by myself, so it's kind of hard to like hold it and screw it at the same time. So I did end up getting it done, but it did take a long time. So yeah, got everything else like the mirrors and everything on. So alright, I got a lot more than I expected done today. But I do have to call it a night. Got it on the hoist just so it's easy for tomorrow. I didn't really use it on the hoist today, but tomorrow to probably get the side skirt extensions and the front bar on. I don't really want to bend over and hurt my back, so makes it a bit easier on the hoist. And also took the covers off the DC2 because it looked depressing. Kind of like looking at it while I'm working, so took that plastic sheet off it. And got all my carbon bits here. Oh. Alright, gotta go. The boss is ringing me.